What is up, guys? It is Coasters and Things here today, presenting to you all another coaster review. This time I will be talking about Screamin Eagle at Six Flags St. Louis. This is an out-and-back wooden coaster by Philadelphia Toboggan Company, otherwise known as PTC. It first opened in 1976 and was actually the last PTC Woody ever built. Now, unfortunately, I do not have a ton of footage of this coaster because this coaster was extremely hard to get footage of due to almost all of it being hidden back in the woods. Therefore, credit for some of the footage shown goes to Justice League Battle for Metropolis expert. I'll leave a link in the description below to his footage. Screamin Eagle is located in the very back of the park. It is actually at the furthest back point from the entrance. It's near Boomerang and also a giant amphitheater. The amphitheater didn't even look like it was being used when I was there, so I don't know when the last time was that it actually was used. So when you approach Screamin Eagle, you see the really cool ride sign with the bald eagle on it. There's also a sign showcasing some statistics about the coaster itself. When it opened in 1976, it actually was the longest, tallest, and fastest coaster in the world. Something interesting is that it also says on the sign that it's number 7 in North America for speed, which is not even accurate. For wooden coasters, it's number 8 in North America, not number 7, but for roller coasters in general, it's not even close to being number 7 in North America. The queue line for this coaster is kinda odd because it's somewhat hidden. I got lost the first time trying to find it. When you finally make it up into the station, you take a seat in your trains. These are the standard PTC trains in red and blue. I rode in the red train. I did only get one ride, and it was in the front row. If you know PTC trains, then you know that these lap bars tend to come down farther on you during the ride, and these are no different. So you pull them down and dispatch from the station. You glide on a bit of straight track into the base of the lift hill. It's 110 feet up to the top. When you reach the top, you take a right-handed turn, which leads into the drop. It's a 92-foot tall drop. This drop is okay. I would like it more if it was steeper, but you have to remember, this coaster was built decades ago. Anyways, after the drop, you go up into the first airtime hill. You get a tad bit of floater on this hill, but it's not much. You then come up over a bigger airtime hill, and this one you do not get airtime on, which was really disappointing in my opinion. You then come down again, and through two smaller airtime hills, these which do provide some decent floater. This whole coaster's airtime is floater in case you haven't figured that out already. None of it is ejector. You then come up, take a turn to the left, down again, and through the best airtime moment on the ride I found. This was a really small bunny hill that gave sustained floater. Best airtime on the ride I found. You then come up again and take a long drawn out turn to the left. You dive down through a bit of straight track, which is rather odd. You would think there would be an airtime hill here, but it's not. You come up again, a little bit to the right, dive down, and up through two more floater hills that send you into the final brake run. So yeah, Screamin Eagle's layout is rather basic, but you have to remember, this was the norm for wooden coasters back then. I love a classic out-and-back wooden coaster, and this one is no exception. It's not my favorite out-and-back Woody, that goes to Racer at Kings Island, but this is my second favorite out-and-back Woody, and is also my second favorite PTC, also behind Racer at Kings Island. This ride is fun, but it didn't wow me. I feel like I set my expectations a bit too high for this coaster. I was a bit let down by the airtime if I'm completely honest. I thought it would have some ejector, but it didn't. The airtime was not as good as POV videos made it out to be. Now I didn't ride it in the back, so it might be better in the back, I don't know. This is just based off of my experience. I must say though, while it lacks in powerful airtime, it has really strong pacing. There's never any slow spots during the ride. You look at a ride like Boss next door, that ride has several slow spots. Screamin Eagle retains its pacing throughout the entire ride. For Screamin Eagle's overall score, it will earn a 6.5 out of 10. If this ride had better airtime, I'd bump it up to a 7, but just based off the experience and the airtime that I got, it's a 6.5 for me. I did enjoy this ride overall, it's just I probably hyped it up too much going into it. What are your thoughts on Screamin Eagle? Does it have better airtime than what I described? Did I just get a bad experience on it? Let me know all that down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Coasters and Things signing out.